How to get a girl to chase you. Now, this is something that I have to start with a story, a reverse story, so that you can kind of understand where I'm coming from here. But before we kick it off, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no BS novel dating advice for the modern man. Top link in the description to get some coaching with me. Telegram groups in there, you can join my community and have a chat. But let's kick it off. How to get a girl to chase you. Now, in the last video I explained that game is not punching beneath your level, it is punching above your mate value. Your mate value is here, and if you're getting girls on your level, fine, you know, you've got some game. But if you're getting girls beneath your level, you have zero game. Game is getting girls above your mate value. Now, let me explain. I went to a third world country, this was a couple years ago now, and I went there. There was a few reasons. I had a friend there, and there was this election on, and I was interested in the election. Now, I met a third world girl when I arrived. She was quite cute, but I was surrounded by girls. In a third world country, if you're an Australian man or an American man or a British man and you're carrying dollars or pounds, you have an advantage over the local men, and you will be flooded with, if you're a little bit older, it gets a little bit more difficult. If you're a little bit overweight, obviously it's going to be more difficult for you, but generally there'll be you'll have a lot of options if you go to a third world country. Now, that means that your mate value is way higher than the vast majority of girls there. You have a lot of options, they're all throwing themselves at you, right? Now, I was the prize in that third world country, and I had a lot of options. And there was one girl who was, you know, she was okay looking, she was probably above average, you know, she was kind of cute. And what she did to me was she started qualifying me. She started saying, oh, so what type of business do you have? Do you have any money? Are you really, are you a high quality Western man? You know, like, she started challenging me and qualifying me, and some would say negging me. And she was throwing all of it at me in a very aggressive way. And if she just played the nice girl game, you see how I'm flipping this, like, she's the guy and I'm the girl, okay? I'm the prize, I'm the one with higher value. And this is also a lesson for you guys out there trying to learn game, okay? As soon as she started qualifying me and challenging me, I became more interested in her. Not because of her bad attitude. If anything, I didn't like her attitude. I wasn't attracted to that at all. But what I was attracted to was that if she's challenging me, and I've got all these options, and I know that I'm of higher value than her, I know that I'm high value than her, but she's challenging me so much, she's negging me, she's attacking every facet of who I am, and qualifying me to see if I'm good enough for her. What does that mean? So deep down, subconsciously, I started to think, she must have a lot of value in her. She must be valuable. She must be more valuable than any of the other girls that I've come in contact with. And you see, that, even today, a couple years later, I still remember that one girl that was qualifying me, negging me, that was challenging me at every step of the way, and that made me curious about her value. Now, men generally are not that, we don't really care about status or the intrinsic, how much money they have or education level. Let's just be realistic. The vast majority of men just look at the body and they're like, oh, that's a nice body, we give her a rating out of a 10. It's mostly physical, right? And so that makes this even more powerful when you reverse it and you reverse engineer it. Think about what I'm trying to tell you guys here. I was interested in her, and 2 years later I'm still talking about her. Because she projected to me that she was such high value, and who the hell am I? And she was challenging me. Now flip that. Now flip that. Women are attracted to status, okay? Women are attracted to status, high value men, and most of the time, almost all the time, it is very difficult to find a high value man because, especially in today's society, it's easy to hide that, right? So what they look for is a way a man projects his value. And sometimes if you're challenging her, boom, you're letting her know that you are high value and you believe that you're high value. So you see this psychological trick that she played on me, but she played it on me when I can look at her and go, okay, I can still objectively look at her physical appearance and compare that physical appearance to other girls. But we know that for a man, when a woman is looking at a man, it's not always about the physical appearance, because that's where game comes in, right? So therefore this trick would be far more powerful for you to use with a girl that is above your mate value. You see what I'm trying to say here? Why the hell? And why the hell am I still thinking about a girl that I met 2 years ago? Why would I be? Imagine if you flipped it and you met a girl of higher value, higher status, her mate value's way above yours, and you challenged her. You know, you negged her a little bit. You tried to, you qualify her to see if she's good enough for you because you're a high value man, and you have no, you do it in a way that is unapologetic. You don't care because you think you're better than her and you're challenging her. Maybe in 2 years' time, she will be still talking about you. Especially in Western society where men are shamed for this type of behavior, and men are shamed for believing that they have value. That's really what it is. And if you go out there and you qualify the girl, you challenge her, you engage in a frame battle like the video that I made previously, and you project that you believe that you are of value with girls above your mate value, there's a possibility in a couple of years' time she'll still be thinking about you and not the reverse. And that's the trick here. Engage in that battle because it's like the song, love is a battlefield. So if you want some coaching with me, it is a lot more complex than the videos that I put out. I definitely don't put the secret sauce into these videos. There's the secret spices, they all go into my one-on-one coaching, and it is far more complex than my videos. I need to understand everything about you, everything, like seriously everything. And I come up with methods and strategies to solve your dating problems in depth. I really do. And I'm working on getting the best results for my clients, ongoing clients. And also, I don't really like the idea of teaching a lot of men these very, very powerful methods. I'd rather teach a small amount of men and have ongoing clients that I can turn into weapons. Because if you scale this up, it is actually bad for society. And I've made previous videos talking about that. But if you like this video, click the subscribe button. If you want some coaching with me, top link in the description. If you want to join up to the Telegram group, join up to the Telegram group. I'm in there. And so is a lot of the other boys. I'll see you guys in the next video.